In this episode of Trekking Through Compliance, we take up the immunity syndrome, which occurred on Stardate 4307.1. This was as fine a science fiction as you could ask for. The theme of are we antibodies in a giant one-celled amoeba is a theme that we've seen literally up through the Matrix. So I was really gratified to see that theme when I rewatched this episode. Again, Spock and McCoy have some great interplay in this. And the thought of us living in a giant universe, which is basically a one-celled amoeba, really appeals to me as great science fiction. So I hope you enjoy it from that perspective as well. But there's some interesting compliance takeaways that I'd like to share with you. Obviously, after the Russian invasion of Ukraine, export control has become even more important. So in export control, screen, and then screen again. So you can determine if any of your end users are going to violate any of the sanctioned parties. Number two, how do you choose your project team? And I mentioned McCoy and Spock and their interplay in this episode. And that goes a long way towards determining the question of your project team. And you'll see how Kirk thinks through that issue. And our final is, what is your innovation strategy? You may not think as a chief compliance officer or compliance professional, you need an innovation strategy, but you really do. So I hope you'll consider what is your innovation strategy from the compliance perspective.